Hey, how's it going? We're going to go over how to draw a crewmate as a boxer. So for the sport boxing, it's going to be simple, easy, and for beginners. So if you're a beginner, you will be able to do this. Gonna get more paper here. I'm using computer printing paper, real simple paper, and I'm gonna be using this, a Crayola brand marker. The other thing is gonna be short. None of these go beyond 10 minutes, so we're all busy. That's pretty much it. So at the end of 10 minutes, you'll have a new skill. So let's get going. First thing I do is I'm gonna draw a curved line over here for the top of the crewmate's visor. Now I'm going to go over here around this edge, like so. Over here on the other side, and I'm also going to do that, like so. And lastly, I'm going to go around the bottom and do the same here. So essentially it looks like a pillow shape. I always say that. I feel it looks very pillow-like. I'm going to draw a line up here for the forehead. So I'm going to draw just a short forehead, like that. Alright. Gonna draw across the top of the head, and it's gonna be curved as well. Right on. So before I do anything else, since he has to have boxing gloves, it's gonna come in the way of stuff. So since the boxing glove it's gonna be so much closer to, well, not so much. It's gonna be closer to the viewer, us, than everything else. I'm gonna start drawing the boxing glove before I go on to other stuff. So maybe a little bit lower here. I'm gonna draw the glove in this area. Over here is the thumb section. Like so. And I'm gonna draw now the actual glove area, okay? Right here. It's gonna be a swoop. Let's do it. Like that. Alright? Next thing, we're gonna pull back here. Alright. Move back for the thumb there. And now I'm gonna pull the rest of the actual glove on this side, so it's gonna pull up to here, about so. So we're gonna do that. Like there. Cool. And let's kind of put those together, these two, right here. Okay. Good stuff so far. Gonna go over here now to the actual what do you call it? The wrist guard, or very much where it goes on the wrist, the glove. So that's what I'm gonna do here. It's gonna be like a little square line here, down here, like so. And I'm gonna connect those two now, like that. Now I'm going to draw a couple of little lines across this because it is stretchy material and it kind of has that texture to it. So like that. See that? Right on. Cool. So we have a boxing glove there. Let's draw this side of his body, the far side of his body. So I'm going to act like this is going through that. Right? I'm going to try to connect those lines. Make them make sense. So see where the top of his head goes in? I'm not going to start all the way over here all of a sudden. I'm going to start right where I think the continuation of that is. Down. He's going to have shorts, so I'm going to pull across here. Line. And then I'm going to draw down the shorts. Like so. Alright. Going to pull back in a curved manner for one side of the shorts. Pull up. Pull across here, the bottom, the waist. Pull down again. I'm going to match this side. And then I'm going to pull over here for the other side of the shorts, really. It's going to be just another of that. Pulling up. Right on. Okay. So now it is, I'm going to go to the back of the head over here, and I'm going to curve that into a straight line down. Curve over here, right? First. And then I'm going to draw there, the line there to there, there down. And I'm going to try to make it meet the end of these shorts. That's my goal. Like so, ready? Cool. Don't forget, hit the subscribe and click the bell notification if you like learning how to draw Among Us, you like learning how to draw Fortnite, you like learning how to draw Pokemon, Minecraft, any of your favorite video games or cartoons, even classics like Peanuts, Bugs Bunny. I like drawing dinosaurs a lot. Cute dinosaurs and cute animals. Lots of other stuff. I draw 3 times a day, so there's going to be all kinds of stuff. Go to the playlist. That's where you're going to find most everything. I love drawing Godzilla as well. So any of that stuff, if you like learning how to draw that stuff step by step, and they're all about 10 minutes, like all of them are short lessons, click that bell notification as well. Subscribe, because when you click that bell notification, it's going to let you know when I post. It's going to show you a big screen on your feed, right? You see like 20 different thumbnails of other people. But then one of those thumbnails is going to be mine. And you're going to be like, oh, cool, I would like to draw that today, right? Or you'd be like, oh, cool, I don't want to draw that today. It's kind of it gives you the choice when you press that bell notification. Really, that's what that is. Going over here, and I'm going to say about halfway from here to here. Okay, I'm going to go about halfway to here, maybe about this area, and then about here, where that lines up, it's going to be the top of the backpack. And then I'm going to go maybe about right here at the boxing glove, bottom of that backpack. And now I'm going to connect that, right, in a loaf of bread. It looks like a loaf of bread. Ready? See how it looks like a loaf of bread? So I'm going to put the bottom of right here, the foot. See how that's coming out below it? Curve as well. Right here on this side, draw one line down. Another line on this side, down. And I'm going to curve as well, because these are shorts, not pants. And right here, I'm going to get the waistband. I'm going to draw just a line right there. Simple. For the waistband. Alrighty, and that is pretty much it. I am going to draw a thicker line around the contour. So I'm just going to draw a little bit thicker line around just the outside silhouette.